Hey everyone, and welcome back to the least depressing game you've ever seen anyone play as long as you've been alive. In any event, we're gonna bring Esma up here and take a nap because she's very tired. Malik is very hungry. Or actually, he's just hungry. Esma's hungry. And I can't remember if I wanted to eat today, but I do remember one thing. I have the ingredients now to upgrade my herb garden. So let's go do that. Oh, there's a little thing over here that's blinking. Does that mean that we actually have something to click on? Okay, Asma, you can clearly see she got punched in the arm there. Well, some people help one another. Others care only about themselves. I regret to inform you that Novak, whom we had thought a friend, is collaborating with the military, putting the lives of his neighbors in grave danger. Boy, that is such a rough thing to have to say. You're gonna call him out by name. I don't like doing that. There can't be any mercy for snitches. They're like cancer. Boy, Malik. Well, Malik's no longer sad. Took care of that. I'm so proud of Esma. It must have been really hard for her, but she didn't let her friendship stand in the way of truth. What does Esma have to say about this, though? I understand Novak has children to look after, but what he's been doing is unforgivable, regardless of his motives. Ooh. Tough calls, friends. So what we're doing today, we got to get the temperature up a little bit. It's 33 in here. Can we do the upgrade to the houses? Is that in this building or is it in this one? I actually forget. I think it's in this one. We did upgrade it to the max. I'll check in a minute once Esma here gets done with being very tired. We're going to do this with Malik first. Then we'll move over here and upgrade this bench and then see if we can't plant. Ooh, someone's at the door. See if we can't plant some carrots. Anyone there? I brought you something. Well, this does not sound ominous or foreboding at all. Malik, let's come over here. Upgrade there. And let's see this guy. Why not take it? Well, if it's a bomb, it's a good reason not to take it. Esma should be done here in just a minute. Then we'll light the fire and go down there. Getting really cold. Vegetable garden. There it is. 30 out of 36. 1 out of 1. 15 out of 26. 1 out of 1. 3 out of 13. And 4 out of 10. Make it. Make it happen, Malik. Make it happen, Malik. Alright, Esma is just tired now. We're going to hit this stove. I'm actually curious. Oh, I think you might need it, he says. I'm going to hit this upgrade again and just see what I need here. This is probably the next best thing we can do. We need 14 more components and that's it. And then we actually have 5 parts left after that. Let's crank this up to maximum temperature. I want to swing down here on my way to talk to this guy. Ah. There it is. Look at that herb garden, friends. Wow. We need 10 water and 1 fertilizer. And then it takes 3 days. 3 days. That's an absurd amount of time. Yeah, there was nothing here for boarding up the house. So we did get it maximized. If that's the case, let's go check this one more time. We're going to need water. So let's go cook it up. I think we're going to need to make filters. I think we've got plenty of snow, unless it's melted. It very well might. Does snow melt? We got 14 of it, which is probably way more than we need. I like how you can just ignore these people, too. Like, they don't force you to go talk to them. Improve metal workshop. You can also fix simple broken firearms and helmets. Upgrade even further to make ammo and fix bulletproof vests. So we need 24 components and 4 wood. That's probably our next goal. And on water, we need filters, so let's go make some filters, shall we? I think we can only make 2. with the components we have. We need components to the absolute high heavens. I definitely think upgrading this, though, so we can make the saw is a good idea. Let's get some water filters. So we can only make 2 of these guys. We'll do it. Why not take it? Guy just really wants to give us a package. Special delivery. I haven't been using my meds at all. Ooh, I pitied Novak's son, but he'll be better off in the end. Imagine living with that scum for a father. Ooh, I don't know, Malik. Maybe you should try to imagine it, huh? Maybe you should try to imagine it. Little black and white up here in your little black and white house, isn't it? Let's make up some water. Ooh. Okay, so each one makes 4. I take 2 fuel. So I probably should have been using the rain catch. I didn't realize this. I should have used it in the very beginning of the season or whatever it was. I'll never repay you for saving my wife, but I brought you some food. I can give you 2 tunes or 2 cans of bread. Look at this. It's like someone just literally went to the store and bought this and they took a photo. They're like, all right, we've made a game. Sure, we'll take it. Now, what if it's a trap? I mean, if that guy knows where we are, then... New information gained. Oh, what was that I just clicked on? I didn't get to read it. This horrible letter. Nobody has ever threatened to kill Malik before. What should I do? Oh, was there a letter there the whole time that I forgot to click on? I think there very well may have been. You might have enough sugar for some moonshine. I don't recall if we do it or not. But vegetables. Oh, wow. Each one of these makes 4. That is going to craft us 8 meals. And all it takes is 10 water. That is totally worth it. It took us an hour to plant it, and then it's 3 days to wait for it. And then over here, yeah, we can indeed create at least 1 moonshine, but we're short on water. Suppose I could have made water first, but I'm not sure if I would have gotten it done. I want it to cook overnight. How's our trap doing? Fine. All right. This is looking mighty fine. Doesn't seem like we need anything else. We got a guitar, we got beds. We could make an armchair if we wanted to. I mean, it doesn't really feel like we need it. We've got a stove. We got the moonshine. We're good on everything. We just need components, really. And there's our vegetables growing. Oh, wait. There's a thing over here to click on. I'm not going to get there in time, though. All right. We've gone everywhere. So the ghost house, the gas station, and the warehouse, we need a saw for all of those. We've already gone to the central square twice. The bakery we were just at. I'm not sure if I want to go back there. The pharmacy we've been to as well. And I don't remember there being anything in there to get. Lastly, the toy store had that guy downstairs that we sent a notice out about. We could go there. But otherwise, it does not seem like we have much to do. We could go back to the music club and take a look at what's going on. We could trade, actually, at the music club. I'm gonna go to the toy store. Mostly because there was a quest there and we can see the effects of it. And I have no idea why I would go to the music club other than to just hope there's something new. At least here I know there was someone who was trapped. Maybe now we can get down to where he was and then access that area. Oh yeah, we already had seen that. Well, 2 wood. And can we? Yes, now we can get down here. And this is where the guy was. Otherwise, there's nothing over here except a very nice crate. Unfortunately, it's locked. Should really go out with crowbars. They're just too useful. And that's it. Well, there's a lock. And also a mixer and some water. That's not bad at all. Hopefully there's a lot in here to make this worth the time. 'Cause that's about all the loot, I think, in this entire map. Nope. Wow. That was pretty horrible, to be honest. Alright, we'll check really quick, but I think this is a lost cause. The only other place I can think to go is the nightclub, or the bar, or whatever it is. Ooh, components. Hey, that's not bad. We've been in here before. There's just 2 notes, and that's it. Nothing else to see. Well, that's that. We have actually got to the point where we're looting buildings and only coming home with a half-full bag. Very sad. Look at the tanks parked in front of the toy store. I imagine it's not possible to board this building up because it's supposed to be a huge commercial, like, broadcasting station. So getting constantly raided is probably what they want to have happen to you. Someone came at night to take our things by force. Malik, how did you do, buddy? Someone tried to rob us. The attackers were very aggressive, so they put up a fight and did some harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. Malik was wounded and the attackers took a lot of our stuff. We should put more people on guard. They stole 2 fuel. We used 3 ammo to chase them off. They stole 11 wood, an herbal med, and alcohol, and something else, and Malik is slightly wounded. I think that's like a herbal cigarette. Not the worst scenario in the world, but not fantastic. And that was after being able to fend them off, which is pretty crazy. Hope they'll fix my leg when everything returns to normal. Can they even do that? No idea. I think we actually lost a moonshine is what we lost. Asma's very tired. And yeah, today is day number 2 of being hungry, so... Ideally, we'd want to eat today. We do have 6 cans of tuna, or whatever it is, canned food, so we'll go with that. And we're still 18... Yes, now we're 13 wood short, because they stole 11. That's a lot of wood. That's like half an inventory full of wood. Oh well, nothing we can do about it, I suppose. Alright, we've had our can of food. Let's come up here now. If I can find Malik, move him over a smidge. There, let's go feed him another can. Then we're going to have a quick chat with him. Then we're going to click this button. And then that's basically it for the day. Actually, I brought home some water, so I think we can make one more moonshine. Ooh, actually, we caught a rat. So we'll make the moonshine, mess with the rat, and then I'll probably just go back out tonight. Hopefully there's a new place that has opened up, or we're going to go to the bar, the nightclub, whatever it is. We're helping people, but I don't know how much longer we can keep doing it. The army won't sit on their hands listening to our broadcasts. That's true, but this is the price of changing the situation in our city. It's worth it, my love. We'll see about that. Let's have Malik click on the bouton. The military is threatening us, trying to intimidate us. All the more reason to repeat that we will keep telling the truth no matter what. Now, we don't have to do this, it seems like, but I certainly seem to think we should. We'll grab our rat meat. Always delicious. And we'll plant more fertilizer. And then a little bit more moonshine. Look at this. This is like a right and proper factory in here. We need more fuel. Well, we can make that out of books, I suppose. Those guys stole 11 wood and 3 fuel, was that right? That is rough, because we only have 3 fuel remaining and no more wood. We actually need to bring home wood. I could probably spend 3 days and just go get wood. But for now, I think that's just about the end of today. And there is nothing new to do, so to the music club we go. You know what? Actually, tonight, let's guard. We're both slightly wounded. Let's stay at home and guard. Because we just broadcasted about the military. If ever there was a time to stay at home, the night was calm, so essentially we just wasted a whole night. Well, we gave it a whirl anyway. I really did think after I hit that broadcast, openly defying the military, they would do something about it. Any luck over here? A little bit. Well, we'll go back out tonight. Unfortunately, we both stayed at home, so Malik stayed in the bed. He's sick now. Oh, and wounded. Okay, I don't like the fact that he's sick, though. Let's get... Oh, he actually can't take those meds. So here's what we're going to do. Let's have Esma administer him the meds, I believe. Does he need to be standing up for this to work? Should have built another bed before I lost all my wood, I suppose. Up he goes. And there it is. Yep. What the heck? Okay, here's someone at the door. Let's give him the meds first, the good meds. Apparently she just carries them in her pocket. Okay, sick on meds. He's also slightly wounded. We do have bandages. I suppose we're getting attacked soon. Let's dress everybody for all their wounds. Should have done this before I decided to stay the night, but it didn't occur to me. We have plenty of bandages, and we only have 2 characters, so it's very unlikely that we're going to need these. Plus, we can even make more. Back into bed, Malik. He's sick on meds, slightly wounded, bandaged, and also hungry, but he'll be okay until tomorrow. Meanwhile, Esma is just super tired. Who's this at the door? Please, hear me out. Imagine not even having, like, sleeves in the cold, frozen winter in a war zone. That would be less than ideal. Oh, is that a bandage? Looks like a bag she just taped to her elbow. I think it's supposed to be a bandage. Yeah, it is. Amazing. I figured I'm probably at least halfway through the game now. May as well start using our items. I used to always hold on to the meds as much as I possibly could. But I also used to play in games with like 4 people who were running around doing stuff every day. Instead of 1.5 people. Alright, let's go out and talk to this whoever it is. Hey, let's talk. Water will be given out at the brewery. Please announce it on the air so people know to come. Okay, I just need to go there and make sure. Perfect. Now we have a destination and a reason to go someplace. Let's get Malik on the horn. Esma can rest because she's very tired. And that'll be today. New broadcast available. Let's see what it is. Ah. Current weather forecast. The temperature is expected to rise above 0 degrees Celsius soon. Okay. I guess we're going to live through the winter then. Outpost Delta 2 here. Sir, we've lost our informer at the bakery. These rogue broadcasters exposed him. I suggest we locate them and end their meddling. Over. End their meddling. Current weather forecast. The upcoming days will be getting warmer. We've been informed that in the upcoming days at the old brewery, water will be handing out to those in need of it. Well, shouldn't I go there first to make sure, like she said? I think the answer to that is yes. Let's wait on that one a little bit. We're almost completely out of fuel here. So... not really sure what to do about it, to be honest. Either way, it's the end of the day. So they said on the radio today that they're going to go find us and do something. I suppose for the second time in a row... oh, here's the brewery. One of the oldest buildings in the city. That's new. Ah. This is rough now because they did say on the radio they suggested finding us and doing something. Well, I think that's so totally separate than the other raids, so let's go to the brewery. On scavenge, sleep in the bed. Let's go. Not sure we're going to need anything, but it could very well have enemies. Also, we could be raided at home. Let's just bring a knife. Although, kind of want to bring the shotgun and a bunch of bullets as well. That might be a better idea. Yes. Let's bring the shotgun. We'll bring 15 bullets to go with it. And we'll bring the armor. Not sure if this is a smart idea or not. It's using up a ton of our slots, but... wonder how much of the supply is... oh! Who's this? Oh god. So many dead. Now, I didn't... run for your life. Who knows if it's over? What are you talking about? I don't mind having all this wood. So if we go to shotgun, it's going to be rough. Good thing I brought the shotgun and the armor. Okay, I see some people scavenging down here. They don't look like they have weapons. I would like to not be slightly wounded, but... alright. What do you guys have to say for yourself? Oh, there is someone seriously injured. My friend is severely wounded. It all happened so suddenly. What happened? Go see for yourself. I need to take care of him. Uh-oh. What are we going to see, friends? New information gained. It's a massacre. What the hell happened? Oh, that was the girl who was at our door. There's people dead everywhere. So many dead and wounded. Must have been some kind of explosion. Oh, wow. So many dead bodies, blood everywhere. What happens here? Please help. My husband is dying in my arms. I don't know how. Please. He's dying. And we just walk by. Maybe if I had a bandage? Please help that man out there. He's still alive. I'll try. So we walk over to this person. Because apparently she couldn't help from there, I guess. Is he gonna succeed? Should I be looking around, or... There are body parts scattered all over the place. I think I'm going to throw up. There are Viceni rebels here taking pictures of everything. It's some kind of nightmare. What happened here? These people were waiting for water when the shells hit. The military is full of nothing but cold-blooded murderers. The whole world needs to learn about this crime. Why are you taking photos? Help the wounded. I will, but I need to document this massacre first. We need proper evidence of this war crime. The Grozny must pay for it. The world has to know. My husband died. Apparently he failed. I wonder if we had a bandage on us, if we could have helped. Dead people all over the place. We haven't even begun to explore this place, and there's still a lot more to do here. Wow. So they weren't kidding about that water. Although technically, don't we get... Might want wood more than I want water now. Because I think I can get water since it won't be freezing soon. Another badly wounded victim. Looks like he is in shock. I wish I could do something for him, but he needs a medic. Boy. Do you think we're safe? It hurts when I try to move. I hope they won't fire again. I don't remember much. I was waiting in line for water. There was a blast and I was smashed against the wall. When I regained consciousness, I was covered in blood and everything around me was on fire. The army must have used mortars against us. Civilians are just as good targets as the rebels. Alright, we need to be a little quicker here. I don't know if we're gonna get to the, I don't know if we're gonna solve this mystery. Oh boy. I'm prioritizing looting over talking to people. Smart idea? Probably not. Alright, parts are one of the most important things. I'm going to drop off wood to grab those. Basically, everything's limited by parts. Wood to some extent as well. So no one else here to talk to? Let's come over here. One more. Are you okay? There are so many wounded. I'll be okay. Shells fell on us as we were waiting for water. You're from the radio, aren't you? I advise you to keep quiet about what happened here. Why? The world should hear about these atrocities. Your radio broadcasts do not go unnoticed by the military, and they're getting angry. If you don't stop, they may decide to stop you themselves. Be reasonable. Thanks for the warning. It's only the 19th time we've been warned. Another body horribly mutilated by an explosion, obviously the result of a shelling. The world should hear about the atrocities committed by the Grozny military. But must we be the ones to report them? Well, we know what Malik would say. We're not going to come back in time today. There's no way we're getting back. I gotta climb up here and go scout some more stuff as well. All right. All components. Malek will want to inform the people about this horrible tragedy on the radio, but the soldiers won't take kindly to a whistleblower drawing attention to their war crimes. What should I do? Come on, Esma. Think. There are some gas pipes here. This gives me an idea. Maybe I can cover this mess as an accident. An unfortunate gas explosion. What is with the lies? We may find ourselves in the hands of the Grozny Death Squad. It may be that we're at the end. We may be at the end. There was a terrible massacre in the old brewery. Many people waiting for water were killed by mortar shells. The government forces have committed yet another war crime, but spreading this information might put us in grave danger. All these war crimes can't go unpunished. We must demand an intervention from the international community. There must be retribution. I'll tell Malek the truth about the massacre. Or, the military knows about Malek's radio. He may be in danger if he spreads the news of their crimes. I'll tell him this was an accident that the rebels used for propaganda. We're going for truth. Truth, and likely, death. The last footsteps we'll ever hear. I like how every time we come back, Malek's upstairs just screaming. It's like, Novak, you rat, we'll get you good. It's like just having nightmares. The night was calm. All right. Well, it's still freezing and we have no wood here. Malek is sick and recovering, but we should probably fire up some warmth. Let's go click on the radio. Let's have Esma see if she can upgrade this guy so we can get a saw blade. Now, I'm pretty sure I recall winning this game around day 38 to day 42 when I played it years ago. So I don't know if this scenario is shorter or longer or what I should be expecting at all. We need 7 more components and a ton more wood, so that's not going to happen. We will, however, have vegetables very soon. This is our second day of being hungry? No, I think this is our first. Oh, whoops. So there isn't really much to do here, I suppose. We'll just have Esma go take a nap while Malek gets in the horn. And yet another someone is at the door. I almost want them to attack so I can defend with my shotgun. The army has committed yet another war crime. People were shelled while waiting for water at the old brewery. We once again appeal to the international community for an intervention to end the hostilities. How many atrocities will it take before the world will react? Here's the question, though. What if the rebels are just playing him? What if the rebels are really the evil guys and the military's the good guys? And they're all just making a fool of Malek here, using him as a tool. My mind keeps coming back to what I saw in the brewery. Please don't torture yourself. The soldiers who fired the shells, how can they look in the mirror? They are terrorists. So many innocent people died. Yes, but please let it go. They will pay for it. You know what? Let's give him an herbal med because I noticed his sickness is still there and the on meds wore off. And we have 2 herbal meds, so hey. Better to try it than to not try it, I suppose. Then we'll come down here and talk to this character, and then go take a nap. I could make some fuel, but not sure I really need it. I have good news. Novak from the bakery got his due. I was in the bakery yesterday. Novak got what he deserved. You did well. They can give us a carrot and a meat. Thank you. That's it. Just free delivery of a carrot. That's what we've always wanted, actually. Now we need fuel to cook 2 things. And we don't really need it. We have plenty of canned food. Let's see what everyone says about all this stuff. I will never forget the faces of the dead I saw in the brewery. The world must be informed of the horrible things these soldiers do to civilians. The military must answer for their crimes when all this is over. Punishing them will not undo the harm they've caused, but we will have justice. Well, the only question is, should I make a fuel to keep it warm so that Malik can maybe recover? And I'm going to try to do that. We do have a fair bit of wood, so let's make up 2. And by fair bit of wood, I mean, wow, do we not have enough wood? We need 7 components and a ton of wood to make our upgrade. Malik, you go stoke the fire. While Mesma here takes a nap. And that's the end of the day. Ah, we have a new place to go. The decrepit squat. Think this block of flats has seen some heavy fighting. Most people fled the area before the Viceni rebels clashed there with the military. Battle is over now, and there should be many things left to scavenge since the people were leaving in a rush. All right. I suppose we'll go check that out. I don't even think I need to bring anything. I'll leave it all with Malik, because he very well might get murdered tonight. Ah. A lot of wonderful stuff. Looks like some papers left here by soldiers. They must have moved out of here in a hurry. Another pile of documents. One of the notes draws your attention. We have several more trails to check regarding these radio transmissions. We're getting closer. Shutting them down is just a matter of time. Ah. They're really after us. I need to talk with Malik about this. Yoink. Documents and letters, some of them with the army's signs. It seems that they have some kind of hideout here, but left without taking care of everything. Okay. Well, something is coming to a head here, friends. The letter says, Dearest Masha, I found shelter among the homeless. I am no longer a teacher or an artist. I am one of them now. There is not much food, so some of my friends already left us. But do not be worried. I too will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I've finished my painting. That reminds me, wasn't there someone like in the brothel, or the tavern as a brotheler? Brotheler? Is that a word? Well, we're full up here except for wood. Someone probably painted this picture recently. There are rich-looking people sitting together in a littered, ruined building, a metaphor of some sort, I believe. Ooh, these chests. Oh, there's a lock. Wow. This is unusual how many things there are. I think we needed like 8 components. That's a lot of parts. I don't think we really need gun parts like at all, and we're kind of good on that stuff. Let's instead go with more components and more wood. We'll rip this open for the future. And then up to the 3rd floor, and then we're done. I am really curious to see what happens. Ooh, a grate. So we need another saw. Apparently, this is the game where you just need to have a saw. And that's it. Wait a minute. Did I not loot whatever this is? It looks like a little question mark. I don't think I did. Oh, wait, we did. Alright, well. Back to Moloch. We need a saw and a lock here. Or a crowbar. And boy, wouldn't I like to make one. But I think we're actually short on wood still. Uh-oh. Moloch is dead. They came in the night and shot him in cold blood. And yet, we live on. Moloch's body. Numerous bruises indicate that he was brutally beaten and mutilated. Well, you tell the truth, you get yourself killed. Such is the way of life. Moral of the story is always be a liar. That's not actually the moral of the story. At least he died doing what he believed in. We are very hungry, we're depressed, and we're very tired. And we're just gonna leave Moloch on the ground. And that's the episode. I don't even understand how there's anything to continue. It's over. There's no point in struggling anymore, she says. And we're still short our 3 wood. Can't even make our metal workshop. Not that we even really need it, other than we need to chop like 900 things. We could go look over here. Possibly there's something to look at over there as well. We have vegetables now. Let's go look at these things, because I feel like this is going to be the end. Here comes a patron. Let's go talk to him. And then we'll go check those two things. Depression is really bad in this game. I remember one colonist, or not colonist, one character I had got depressed, wouldn't do literally anything, and then just left, just walked out the door one day. She's like, I'm out. I deserted, Mom. Please talk to me. I'm so glad to see you. Is Dad all right? They killed him. I'm too late. They came in the night and shot him. Soldiers like you. I deserted when I heard that the army is coming after you. I wanted to warn you. I'm so sorry for everything. Will you let me in? Come in. Say goodbye to your father. I will never forgive myself for being too late. That I ran away in the first place. Now I'll never have a chance to tell you how sorry I am. I wish I had never left you. I know it's too late for that, but I'm so sorry. This will not bring Dad back. It's good to see your face again, to know you're alive, but I need more time. I wish your father could hear this. Now all you can do is help me bury him. Stay here with your father's body. I'll find the priests and ask them about the burial. I'm here to arrange a funeral. So the rumors were true. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I should have stopped him, protected him. You mustn't blame yourself. You both brought hope into the hearts of so many people. Some of them are in my church now. Talk to them, please. I can't. It's so hard now that he's gone. I just want it all to end. You need time to heal. If you want to leave it all behind, there's a boat leaving Porgren from Pier 9. You've earned a place on it with everything you did for the people of this city. Thank you. I'll have to think about it. And don't worry about the funeral. I'll take care of everything. Just do me a favor and stay with us for a while. Talk to the people. Please accept my condolences. After my wife passed away, Malik's voice kept me company during my long, lonely nights. I don't know what I'll do without him. I understand very well. I've been through that. I just hope someone will continue his work. Malik is gone, and so is his radio. Nobody can replace him. The radio wasn't only Malik. I'll leave you with that thought. Be well, Esma. Such a tragedy. First Gustav, now Malik. Gustav from the music club? What happened? Those army bastards. They learned there was plenty of radio equipment at the music club. They trashed the place to make sure we kept our mouths shut. They killed Gustav when he tried to stop them. Monsters. You're Esma, right? You and your husband run the Porgren Glass Radio. We did. But now he's gone. This war is taking the best people away. I don't care anymore. I've already lost everything. Please don't say that. There's always something or someone worth living for. My son, I didn't even tell him what a relief it was to see him again. You see? There's always a light. Be well, Esma. I'm the best pilot here. Yes, a bear pilot. Esma, I never had a chance to thank Malak, and now I never will. But at least I can thank you. There's nothing to thank me for. You and your husband saved our daughter. She was very ill, and we heard Malak talking about the medical drop. And now he's gone. But you are not. The war is still going on, and many people are going to need help. You should carry on his work. Thank you for your kind words, but my family has suffered too much already. Really cool looking church. It's really cool looking church. Like, just super detailed. We'll search this spider web. And then I think... Wow, 2 wood. Wonderful. Then I think we're just about... I'm not sure if we're done the game or what's going on. The priest said he'll take care of everything. Some people stopped by to talk to me. They are very grateful for Father's help. So many people will miss him, but all their gratitude won't bring him back. His death doesn't have to be the end of it all. We can continue his work. It's helped so many. Or maybe we should leave the city before it kills us. There's a boat leaving from Pier 9. We can board it. I don't want to run away again. For once, I want to do what's right. What would Father want us to do? It's really late, Adam. We'll talk about it later. Well, I thought that might be the end of the campaign. I still imagine he's here, waiting for news. We came home with 2 logs. Malik is dead. They came in the night and shot him dead. However, we now have Adam, who was trained in combat. He's hungry, sick, slightly wounded, and very tired. But he's here. Deserted as soon as I learned that the military is after my father, but it was already too late. I will never forgive myself. Apparently, they broke the radio, but don't you know, we can fix it, and the snow is gone. One chapter closes, and another one begins in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.